First of all, let me be the first person to say this. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all before the no, in the first couple of games, I told y'all DePaul will be going to the NCAA tournament. I knew this wasn't a fluke. I knew this just wasn't DePaul just being hot and they gonna have a blunder later on. Like, no. This DePaul team, this DePaul Blue Demons men's basketball team is legit. They for real. Like, they won a tough, close game, 60-65. Like, watching this game reminds me of a classic Chicago public school battle. This looked like Morgan Park versus Simeon on Vincennes at Simeon Gym or something like that. Like, it was crazy. Like, like this game, the atmosphere at the Wintrust Arena, it was like over 5,000 people at the arena. And I'm looking at the excitement around this team. Dave Leto got something special at DePaul. It's brewing, and it's undeniable now. They've now started the season off 9-0, and they got this machine rolling. Listen, y'all, the point guard from my school, my high school, my alma mater, Morgan Park High School, Lil Charlie Moore only had 6 points tonight, and they still won a tough, gritty, grind-out game in overtime, man. Let me just shout out. First of all, Texas Tech had a young boy from Chicago, Illinois by the name of Terrence Shannon Jr. He like 6'6", a freshman. I had no idea about this man. This young man had 24 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. And at one point, like, he was the constant all game for Texas Tech. He was keeping them in the game, hitting clutch threes, getting to the basket whenever he wanted to, making awkward shots. So I got to shout out that young man for Texas Tech. But on to DePaul, man. Jalen Coleman lands. I really, he was the savior tonight. All them clutch baskets, he was hitting three after three after three. First of all, the three that sent DePaul to overtime, that was so big, man. I mean, the boy's shooting with confidence. And he's shooting like he knows it's going to go in. And that type of stuff matters, man. This team is playing off of momentum. Charlie had a bad game offensively, shooting 2 for 15. But let me just read y'all the rest of Charlie's stat line. 10 assists, 5 rebounds, and 5 steals. Charlie is playing excellent defense. Like, he's playing phenomenal defense. This whole season, he's been playing great defense. And he's been scoring well this year, too. But tonight, he struggled. He missed some bunnies at the rim. Shots just wasn't falling for him. You know, he's a smaller guard. So when he's going in amongst the trees, he has to try to adjust his shot and try to contort his body. And he was missing some shots that he usually would hit. Nonetheless, I mean, still, a great, outside of the scoring, Charlie affected this game very well, and he iced the 2 free throws at the end to help seal the deal. Let me address Kansas fans, too, though, because it's a lot of Kansas fans that were rooting on little Charlie having a bad game soon because Charlie didn't pan out how they wanted him to at Kansas, right? And some people just like, oh, that's this Charlie back to earth now. He back to reality. I saw tweets like that. That's more like Charlie Moore, I know, and all that hating stuff that hating stuff that them Kansas fans saying. First of all, let me say this. Charlie Moore played in Chicago, Illinois, Chicago Public School. He played in the Red South, Chicago Public League, and was the player of the year in Illinois Mr. Basketball. If you're the Mr. Basketball for the state of Illinois and the player of the year in Chicago, Illinois, a basketball city, you are legit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The problem was when he went to Kansas, he was playing behind playing with all that, they had so much talent on the team. Charlie was not getting the appropriate time for him to cook. He got to get minutes. You can't put Charlie in there 4 minutes at a time and expect him to get in the rhythm. He couldn't get into no rhythm there. He just wasn't being utilized right. Maybe it was just too much talent all together on that team where they try to mix and put different players in. It didn't work. And I'm really a couple seconds from cussing out the Kansas fans. That's really, and that's not all Kansas fans. I'm not gonna say that, but it's some haters over there that just want Charlie to play bad because Charlie was playing so well for DePaul and had DePaul rolling. Nonetheless, man, let's get back to this team, man. This DePaul team is overall it's fun. They fun to watch. Paul Reed, man, he's been great this year. 18 points. 7 rebounds. Like, the way he alters shots, get rebounds, and the way he could just, I don't know, the man got a knack for getting the ball around the rim and putting it in the cup. I also have to shout out Jalen Butts, man. He has 17 points and 7 rebounds. Missed a nice amount of free throws, but I mean, his just activity, always being active. He catching lobs from Charlie. He's like, him and Charlie have a great chemistry. He know when Charlie finna lob that ball to him, or he know like when that ball is coming, and when he know to be ready at all times. And he was huge. He was huge, man. And This is the thing too. DePaul has crazy length. I don't know how long these boys are long. Long. They disrupt a lot of shots. They get a lot of rebounds. They block shots as well. So and they get a lot of second chance opportunities from their big man. They can leap. These dudes are lengthy. They can leap and they sky and fight hard to get rebounds. Hustle plays, man. DePaul's hustle plays matter tonight. There was a play at the end of the game where Charlie got stripped. You could have argued it was in overtime. You could have argued it could have been a foul. But one thing I like that Charlie didn't do. Charlie didn't just complain about, it was a foul. He went and dived on the floor. Dived on the floor so hard, he was trying to get the ball. He stopped Texas Tech from getting the ball and having an easy, wide open layup or a dunk. And that mattered, man. Darius Hall, too, another big man, only had 4 points but had 8 rebounds. Staying active. Just always being in the right place at the right time, man. This DePaul team is fun to watch, man. They are special. They so special, man. Y'all know Sylvie from the ESPN radio show, Waddle and Sylvie. Waddle and Sylvie cover all of Chicago sports, right? They ESPN Chicago guys. Sylvie said this is the first time he watched a DePaul game in a decade, right? And I don't know if he was being sarcastic or not, but it's quite possible because a lot of DePaul basketball have been very bad for a while now. You know, they had my other guy from my alma mater or from my high school, Billy Garrett Jr. Billy was there, but they wasn't winning games, so they were struggling for a while. DePaul hasn't made the tournament since 2004. So since 2004, man. I don't know if that was the Sammy Mejia teams or not. I'm not sure. Who was on them teams? Who was on that team in 04? But anyway, they haven't made the tournament since 04, man. And the fans in the city are looking for this team to make a run. And I'm telling y'all, they got the personnel to do it. I ain't even mentioned the fact that, what's the boy, Marquise Jacobs and them, they're going to eventually get rolling as well. Romeo Weems, they're going to get rolling as well and help this team out, man. And again, Charlie only has 6 points. That's the guy that's the leading scorer. I believe him or Paul Reed are the leading scorers on the team. I think Charlie is. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But Charlie being a leading scorer, he only had 6 points, and his team was still able to get big buckets from other guys on the team. And also Charlie was helping to set these guys up. But I'm gonna give the credit to them boys. Them boys was hitting shots. Like Jalen Coleman Lance, he was big time. Every time Charlie found him, he knocking shots down. Knocking them shots down. And these guys just gotta, momentum matters in basketball, man. They're rolling. They're rolling at a high right now. I'm looking forward to them being ranked. They probably won't rank them until they beat, who they play on the 8th, man? Buffalo, I believe. They play on December 8th, which is Sunday. I think they'll be ranked after that, but I think they deserve to be ranked now, man. This team is just fun to watch, man. I'm telling y'all, this is the type of team that can make a run in that tournament. This type of team that can make another type of Loyola run. I don't want to jinx them, but I think this team is just that talented. I think they have guys who really care about winning, who are buying in, and no matter who has a good game or not, guys are just happy to get the win, and that matters. Charlie was getting down on himself in the game. I can see when he got stripped at the end, even though they got the ball back, and he was missing some shots that he normally would hit. He got a little down on himself. I hope that Charlie just stays confident. And remember, you a Chicago guard, brother. You a Chicago guard. You got it. You played in the Red South, tough division. You played in big moments and big games all throughout your playing career. And listen, things going to happen. You're going to have off games. Every night you're not going to be on. At the end of the day, you can affect the game in other ways, like he did with 10 assists, 5 rebounds, and 5 steals. Charlie be like, for real, if this is 2K, his pickpocket would be on gold status because he definitely go in there and go get them steals, man. He go get the ball out them boys' hands and he intercept the passing lanes. But Dave Leto, man, he got something special, man. And I hope the fans continue to rally behind DePaul. I'm going to go to some DePaul games this year and go check them out. And me and my brother probably go catch some games. And we're going to be in attendance, man, because I'm excited. They 9-0 right now, and it's a great feeling, man. Jeff Goodman don't want to give him their credit just yet. But he gonna come around. He gonna come around. I'm telling y'all, if they keep winning and they beat Seton Hall on December 30th, that's gonna be profound. That's gonna be something special. But I think if they beat Buffalo coming up on December 8th, we know Buffalo ain't a ranked team. I don't believe it all. But the way they're winning and how they going 10-0, you gotta get them ranked. You got to put them in there, man. But yeah, man, this team was scratching and clawing for wins, for this win, and they got it. They got it. It was a gritty win. It was ugly. It wasn't easy at all, but yet and still a W is a W, and that's the way you do it. And I told y'all before. I told y'all they was going to the tournament. I told y'all they got the talent. When I saw them going on there with 3-game win streak, I said, hold on, DePaul got something special. I started saying it on Twitter. They are going to the tournament. They are going to the tournament. And expect Charlie Moore to have better games. Paul Reed has just been consistent, man. And I like what I saw from Jalen Coleman Lands, man. He is a big shot maker, a clutch shot maker. And DePaul needs somebody like that when it comes to tournament time, when you get into the Big East tournament. You need a guy that can knock down shots in high-pressure situations, and he looks like he is not afraid of the moment at all. But, I mean, look, the activity from the big man that they got, I love it, man. I love how active the big men are, man. They don't let no play go. They don't like take plays off. They relentless, and they always on attack mode. Always the scrappy team, man. I'm loving this DePaul. They are. I'm watching every game. I came to the house. I rushed home to try to go turn the FS1 to watch DePaul play because I'm that intrigued in this team. I promise you, I'm gonna go get me another DePaul hoodie, and a hat to rock, and I'm gonna start winning them games. I'm gonna make some videos. We're gonna have some post-game talks about DePaul men's basketball. But great win, fellas. Great win. No doubt, man. Chicago, Illinois. Get behind this team, man. Just like y'all did with Loyola. I know it's very, very early. Things aren't happening yet. You know, we ain't even close to March Madness at all. But I'm telling y'all, take this in. Soak this in. The city needs this. DePaul needs this. And it's great for the city and for the program. Hopefully, Rod Strickland will tune in. Mark Aguirre will come back. Check it out. And we can have Quentin Richardson them come to the game. That'd be dope. Stephen Hunt, all them boys, man. But nonetheless, man, congrats to DePaul on starting off the season 9-0. Let's get it.